A lot of times people who are coming from minority backgrounds sometimes will not apply or pursue a career in medicine because they think they just can't do it, right? They might think it's too hard, it's too expensive, I just don't have the support, I won't make it. And it is a daunting task when you look at the many, many years of training that are required for you to be a physician. And so I think we need to do a number of things to be able to foster better support for people who might be interested in careers in medicine, and to let them know, one step at a time, whether that's, doing your best in high school and getting a great GPA, or applying to the college that you want to go to and making sure you're doing a major or taking the courses that you need to set yourself up to apply for medical school later are being done. And so that means there has to be mentorship at each of those stages.
Obviously, one of the ways you can get mentors is by reaching out to people via email, but you can also contact us at the 15whitecoats.org, and we can, pair you with someone as a mentor, someone who's either a physician or a resident or even a medical student, to start to help you understand what is required for this journey to be accomplished.
I was very proactive when I was younger in finding mentorship and bugging people, asking them, can I shadow you? Will you write me a recommendation? Do you know about this program? Do you know about any scholarships? And I think oftentimes just showing that little bit of effort, people are more than happy to help you. And even if someone says no, ask somebody else. You're going to eventually find someone like me who's more than happy to take you by the hand and try to lead you through the process as best as I can.
Be committed to it, because it's going to require some resilience. As a matter of fact, the moniker of the 15 White Coats is resilience is in our DNA. Literally, you have to be resilient, because you will get a ton of no's in a myriad of different forms before you get a yes. You have to be committed to it, no matter how challenging the journey is ahead of you to becoming a physician. You have to be willing to do the thing that you aren't having the most fun doing, and that's studying. You have to be committed to studying. Studying is not always the funnest thing to do, especially when you're doing 100, 200 questions and getting, sometimes 50, 60% of them wrong. That's not a fun process, because you're kind of just getting beat over the head with things that you need to learn. But that's the point. You need to learn it. And I think it requires that resilience that I was talking about. It requires that mentorship, that when you get down on yourself, you have someone to call, you have that internal resilience that's driving you, and you have access to what you need, which is oftentimes books, questions, and a support group, which mentors oftentimes can help with that.